Let's click on down to the next composition, number 3, Grid's Planar View. This will give us a little better idea of how we're going to move around inside this 3D space. Now you'll see that there are 3 layers that have been turned off in this comp, and those 3 are just some faces for the little octopus character, and they might help you to understand what we're looking at in 3D space. Currently in our comp window, you'll see that at the bottom, the composition frame has been set to the front view. If we click on the word front, we can see that there are several different options available to us now that we have a 3D scene. We can look through a virtual project camera in order to see our active camera if we select active camera. However, this doesn't change our view very much. This will change when we take a look at cameras a little bit later. Active camera will use the default camera in After Effects, and this is what's going to render out when we go to render the scene. Down below that, we have 6 different orthographic views that we can look at, which are, of course, front, left, top, back, right, and bottom. At the very bottom of these options, there are 3 custom views. For the time being, let's select front, then turn on layers 4, 5, and 6. As it implies, we're looking at the front view of our 3D space. Now, After Effects will count XY value in 3D space much the same way it does in 2D space. As we make the X value smaller, the layer will move to the left. As we make the X value larger, it will move to the right. Similarly, making the Y value smaller will move the layer up, and making the Y value larger will make the layer move down. If we change our camera from the front camera to the left camera, we're going to be looking from the left side. Now, we're not looking at the left side of him. We're looking at a camera that's on the left, looking at the center of the scene. The left camera is going to show us the YZ coordinates. The Y coordinate will work the same way that Y works in the other planes. Of course, it's the Y axis. But the Z coordinate is our new one. If we use a smaller value for Z, it will move closer to the camera until it moves behind the camera. If we use a positive value for Z, it will move the layer further from camera. Next, let's take a look at the top camera. Here you can see the view from the top camera is going to display the XZ coordinates. Last, let's go down to check out Custom View 1. Now for Custom View 1, you can select this here, or you can also select it from the View pull-down window. So under View, if we navigate down to switch the 3D view, we can see all of the views displayed here. Additionally, you can see the shortcut keys that are assigned to the active camera, front camera, and the custom view. Custom view is F11, and simply pressing F11, we can navigate to the custom view. You can also change these 3 shortcut keys by changing the view, then navigating down to Assign Shortcut, then select the shortcut key you wish to reassign. We'll leave these as is for now and simply click off the menu. If you're using a Mac and you press F10, F11, or F12 and get a new application that opens up, chances are you're using Exposé. You'll need to go into the system preferences to disable those shortcut keys so that After Effects can use them to jump between our 3D views. Another way to jump between the 3D views is to use the Escape key. We know that F10, F11, and F12 are mapped to the most commonly used camera views, but if you use the Escape key on the keyboard, you can jump between your current view and the last view that you used. The last view that we used was the top view, so by using the Escape key, we can simply navigate between these two without going to the comp window or to the View pull-down menu in order to change this.